Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I thought I would put this together now. I think it's like kind of like the perfect time, unfortunately, in the circumstances and what's going on in this world. First of all, I hope everyone's staying safe. I hope everyone's staying home and just doing their part to continue to hopefully better this and get over this huge bump in the road. It's definitely scary just because of the unknown, but the answers are there. Stay home, do your part to stay out of contact with people for a while. I know it's really hard with your loved ones, but really just, you know, continue to keep everyone healthy, I guess, is the end goal here. So I'm excited to give hugs to everyone, my friends and family. Again, it's been tough, but I just would love to see them sooner rather than later. What I'm gonna do, I've been seeing a lot of people like complaining like they need to get their hair done, their nails done, and I've already started this series. So I was doing this before kind of the whole hype of everything started over here in the US. So I did my own nails. I just thought it'd be more cost effective. I don't live by a nail salon really anymore, so I thought it would just be kind of nice to try them out for myself, as I saw something on YouTube of, you know, getting your nails done. So I kind of have been playing with the video that I saw, and I'll link it down below because it's a great video. I'm just gonna kind of do my thoughts on it and how I thought everything turned out, and conditions are different. Like, I've been washing my hands a ton. So I mean, I don't know if it's a fair chance to give this review on this video, but I'm just gonna give you my thoughts. Honestly, I think it was great. I will list everything that I've used and the nails that are coming in the mail that I have not tried yet, obviously. So I'm gonna show you what I use. I'm gonna tell you how I did it, and if you have like dipped or anything on right now, I'm gonna tell you how I got that off, and then how to move forward. So you can be at home, you want your nails done, you need to redo them. You can get this really quick, hopefully get them less than if you have Amazon Prime. It's hopefully, I know everything's crazy on Amazon right now, but within the week's time, you should be able to get nails that you can do yourself really, really quickly. So, okay, so I know in the video, I'll show you kind of how it was done. So I had dipped manicure on, so it was the biggest challenge or the biggest hurdle to get over was to get those suckers off. So, okay, so this is what I've used. I already had a nail clipper, so if you need a nail clipper, you might need one. So if you don't have one, make sure you get that on Amazon as well. But I got this little nail set. So really, it's just like a cuticle pusher with like some sort of trimmer. It's like a hangnail trimmer or something. Anyways, it came actually really handy to break down the nail. I was just too impatient. I started with just trying to loosen them. They weren't quite loose enough ready. You know, like sometimes when your nails get really loose and like you can tell when they pull through your hair, like you catch your hair and it's really super frustrating. They weren't really at that point yet, so I tried to go right underneath the nail and pull if I could gently, but I know that really it worked sometimes and it didn't work sometimes. So what I did was I did this the best I could, and then I trimmed them down. I'm not ready to get these off yet, so I trimmed them down, and so it kind of broke the nail a little bit, and then I'd try to do it more, you know, take it, whatever. But then either use this, kind of like wedge up with this sucker. This guy right here really helped, because what I did was basically just like break down the nail, so like on top, and just like kind of go at it, and it would just like kind of fling them everywhere. So it does make a little bit of a mess, but it was super easy once I got this into it. So once I had a system down that worked for me, where my nails were at and worked with my nails, it went really well. So after that point, I did, you know, clean them. I filed them down. The one thing that the video that I will have linked below, so where I kind of got this idea from, I did forget the part to let your hands stay dry for 4 hours prior. So I did try my longest. I was going on a date night that night, so I didn't have exactly 4 hours left to do that. So I think I did 3.5-ish when I started putting the nails on. So it's pretty close, but still. And then it also afterwards, it says where she recommends she just goes to bed. So she does it right before bed, and then overnight they're drying. And so she says like 4 hours afterwards, which I probably would agree with. So what I did though, I went on my date night. So my nails that fell off, I think pretty much 8 or 9 out of the 10 have fallen off at least once. But hear me out. I work from home, so for me it works. I think we're all at home right now. It takes a few seconds to put it back on, and it's not like, you know, when press-on nails, like back in the day when you're thinking about it, it's not like they would just pop off because you touched something. Like, that's not how it was. The first time it happened was the first night I actually put it on. It was just because I don't think it was cured yet. It was my thumb. I was buttoning my pants after I was using the restroom and it just popped off. I quickly put it on. It was no big deal. It's been, I should say, this is really important too, it's almost been 3 weeks. So this is my 3rd week. So on Thursday, today is Monday, Thursday will be 3 weeks with these on. And they're super nice. You can file them down, you can shape them again. If these are too long, you can shape them down. They're super nice nails. I just got them off Amazon. They were like, at the time, you know, $9. I think they've gone up a little bit to $12. I think I was looking at last night because I did order a new set, not of these because I wanted to try different sets, but I'll link those down below. Obviously I don't know how they are yet because I haven't tried them on yet. So another thing that she also recommended is every time you do your new set, open a new glue, which I don't mind. It's like $1 for a new glue. And like I said, this is my first set of doing this. So I'm gonna do an updated video too once I have my second set going on. But right now, I think this is an awesome way to get your nails done at home during quarantine, for cheap and affordable. It's definitely a good option if you're desperate for nails to be done. And I won't even say, like, I think it's great without being desperate for it. Like, to me, it just makes sense. Rather than spending $40 every 3 weeks, spending, you know, $10 at the max, at the most, every 3-4 weeks, I think would be bomb for me. So what I did do, so you have these extras here, so I can replace, so if I, like, example, I lost one, I don't even know, I was waxing Adam's neck. And he really wanted me to try and wax the back of his neck, and so I tried it. It was horrible. He never wants to do it again. Anyways, I lost my nail somehow. I don't remember doing it. I knew it was loose, so I knew it was gonna happen, but I cannot find it to save my life. So thankfully, they do have spares in here, so I was able to just pop a new one on. So no problem with that. So the one thing with the glue though that I'll say is I don't know if I noticed a difference once it fell off and I put more glue on and I put it on, like I didn't avoid water or anything. I don't know if I noticed a difference, meaning like I don't know if it actually made a difference as far as it's being sturdy. Like, not all of them have fallen off any more than one time so far. My thumb, I think, is the most, just because I think I don't know, it was weird. I think it just really needs to be cleaned because there's a lot of glue on it. So I think that's why, but honestly, I think it probably does make a big difference, but I would reuse it if you can, if you don't have glue, if you're in a pinch. Like, I'm taking the same one with me everywhere I go with this nail set. I'm guessing for the next one, I might do an experiment with one new one on one hand, and on the other hand, I'll do the old glue and just kind of see how it works. And maybe like a few nails, so maybe these 3 will be the new glue, and then I don't know how I'd do it. I would do it some way, because I feel like I just don't want to I want it to be a fair shot because I am right-handed, so I don't want it to be like, because I'm more dominant and I use this hand more kind of a thing. So yeah, I'm going to play with that, but I'm going to give you updates on it. I think this is a great option for those of you, for a lot of us who are at home and we want our nails done. Like I said, when I took them off, I did try soaking them in here a little bit. I don't know if it did anything. It's just nail polish remover, 100% acetone. I don't know if that's really crucial. It might be. I am not a professional at all with nails, so I don't know what's good, what's bad for nails. My nails feel fine. Of course, after getting your nails done, they're never really like thick and they feel great, so it felt nice for me to have nails on again. But I know the feeling of when they grow out and it's just like, first of all, you look at them and it's like, oh my gosh, they need to like either get off or whatever, but then you don't want, I know, I feel it. So I thought this would be a great option. I'll have everything linked below. I am going to say I am going to affiliate with Amazon. So if you do go through the links, thank you so much. It does support me just a little tiny bit. So thank you so much for that. But I hope you guys enjoy this. Let me know, send me pictures. Tag me in your pictures of your nails. Let me know how they turn out, because I think it would be so fun to see them. And let me know what you are going to do differently, what you feel worked, what you feel maybe could be modified. Because I'm still trialing and error, experimenting with all of this stuff, so I just want the best outcome, I guess. So I'm open to all new ideas. I am just trying this, and this so far honestly has been really good so far. I think they look good. I will say, like, of course, like any nails, they do get beat up, especially if they're white. You're gonna notice it. I'll just show you how they are. They look really good to me. they are starting to grow out a little bit, so I feel like with this one, for example, you can kind of see the gap and it's pulling at my hair a little bit. What I would do, like if it falls off or something, I can always just take it off and glue it back on. I do really think this is a great option. Let me just price quote you a second. So what I feel like is really important, I would suggest getting these. You probably have these laying around. If you don't, maybe just find floss. I don't think you have to buy them, but if you sure can, obviously. I mean, it's good for your, not only your teeth, but for this, just to put it underneath the nail. Otherwise, you can like loop some floss into a circle and just like pull it that way. That's another good idea. But like price-wise, this is like $1 something. So $1, you know, I think these are 10, but I think now they're 12-ish. So just kind of take it with a grain of salt. So I would say $10, $11 right there. I think this kit was $10. So like the initial investment was like $20 to $30, but like I'm using this stuff for as long as I can, you know. And I got like more than one glue, so like it all, oh yeah, and the file that she recommends was the 80, what is that? Oh, 100 to 180 grit. So I got a 3-pack of that. So what I do before, oh, this is all over the place, I'm so sorry. So what I do before I put the nail on is I just go back and forth, file it gently, and like I said, I'm gonna have the video down below when I'm putting it on. So here's the application process. You take your nails off, you know, let them dry if you can for as long as you can, and before bed, you can put them on. It took, you know, 10 minutes maybe or so. So you just quickly go over them, file them gently, just so they get some rough surface on there for the glue to really adhere. And then what I did is you just hold them on there for 30-35 seconds. You need to put the pressure on there. You need to hold them for at least 30 seconds for them to get a really good hold, and then continue going. I found it really nice to just lay out my I just put like a paper towel down. I numbered the fingers, and I tried them on, put my number down, and then copied it to the other side. And then that way I was able to just glue it. I glued the nail, the surface of the nail. I glued the surface of my nail, put it on there, hold it for at least 30 seconds, and then move on to the next one. If you can have someone help you, just make sure when you're looking at it, obviously you don't want crooked nails, so when you're kind of looking at it, just make sure before you press on it down, because you have a little bit of movement before it starts to really get stuck. So just move it around, hold it once you like the space that it's in, or like the spot that it's in. Before, you can also, when you're filing it and everything, you can push your cuticles down before you start doing the whole gluing process. That'll help. And then just make sure that it's nice and close to that cuticle. It's super easy, guys. This is just something that's so simple, and it's so affordable. You guys can definitely do this as an option to get those nails nice and cute for quarantine. So at this point, when they're glued on, you can start to manipulate them with the file. Whatever you want, you can make them happen. I know some nails come clear, so if you want to order nail polish, you can do that whole process. To me, I hate nail polish. I feel like it's so messy, so like white, when it came white, it was like perfect. I was like, I can handle white. So I just got those, or I also have an ombre set, like I said, is going to be posted down below. But it's an ombre set that I'm super excited to try out too. So I am not going to be necessarily painting my own nails, but that's something you guys, we have so much time now on our hands. You can go ahead and try that and paint them for yourself. Have someone else paint, have your daughters, whatever. Whoever wants to paint them sure can. That would definitely be something fun, affordable, cheap, good way to get your nails done. So I thought this was a good time to talk more on this. And I hope you guys are staying safe, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for watching. I know my channel doesn't have a huge focus yet. I really do enjoy kind of talking about a lot of things. I'm still figuring out where I want my channel to go. So I feel like stuff like this, motivational stuff, DIY stuff, just really kind of all Amazon favorites. Like, if you like that stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button down below. It really does help me out. And hit that notification bell, as well as like comment or a thumbs up, anything. Like I said, I would love to see your nail photos. Tag me on Instagram at megansip, and I will see you guys in the next one. See you later, guys.
Don't burn me. Don't burn me.
Let's try it.
What?
Stop.
Stop!
Stop.
That's hot!
Yeah, it's just warm. It's like hot rocks.
This isn't as fun as I thought it'd be. You said it'd be fun.
You wanted to do it. This is all your idea.
Mmm. Mmm.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go fast. Oh, sorry.
What? Okay,
It worked.
that's enough.
It works.
Owie! I can't see straight. Ah!
It actually worked really well.